Hey guys, so I have my placenta and I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate it myself. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is rinse it off very, very well, get it nice and clean, and it's looking beautiful. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful placenta. And so at this point, I have my double boiler going, and I'm going to go ahead and just dump it in there. And I'm going to add some ginger. Just sliced up a little bit of ginger there, and I ended up letting this steam for about 10 to 15 minutes until it was very, very firm. And so at this point, everything is nice and firm and ready to be sliced. And so you want to make sure you end up slicing this small enough to where it's going to evenly dry out. If you were to go ahead and skip the double boiler method, you're going to end up with like a ground beef type texture when you're trying to work with it, and you really don't want that. It's a very, very messy situation. So definitely have it in your double boiler steamer and it'll turn out so much better. And so I'm just spacing it out maybe 2 inches apart from each other, and then I'm going to go ahead and set my oven to the lowest setting I have possible. I think the lowest I actually have is 170, but I ended up just putting on a 175. It went in for about 8 hours. At this point, I checked on it at 4 hours, and as you can see, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's still a little bit of moisture in there. When I had bent it, it was kind of chewy. At this point, it's going to be super dried out after 8 hours at this point. And I'm able to crack it really, really quick, and you can hear the snap. So now it's ready. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my blender, and I'm just going to turn it into a powder. And I like to use this for smoothies. You can have it as a seasoning on top of your food, but I'm definitely going to do both. I just wanted to see how I enjoyed the encapsulated method this time around. So as you can see, it's now a powder, and it's looking really, really good. Very excited about that. I ended up getting these capsules off of Amazon. I went with the size 3 and I tried to measure it as well as I could. I thought it'd be a good size. I'm actually regretting it just a bit. I wanted to get something a little bit bigger, but we're going to make this work. Next time I'll probably do a size 2 and see how I like that. So I wanted to go ahead and do this myself, but the baby was calling, needed to go ahead and feed her, but my husband stepped in. As you can see, they are super, super small, so we don't have a pill filling machine, so we had to do this all by hand, and this is the progress so far. It's looking great, and yes, I'm very happy with how this is turning out. So up close, a little bit better, I ended up just taking the pill capsule. You can actually buy these separated, but I went with the ones that were already put together. You just kind of like twist them off of each other. I used a little spoon, filled them up, patted it down, and then I put the top back on it, and then you squeeze just a little bit. You'll feel a click, or you might even hear a click, but that's how you know it is completely sealed, and it'll be good to go. This probably took me about 2 hours to finish doing all 100 capsules. But again, I'm very happy with how this turned out. And as you can see, you just kind of place it back on there and give it a nice press. And I think I ended up doing this again. Yeah, I ended up doing it again. So you'll be able to see it one more time if it's not enough detail for you to be able to see how to do this yourself. So as you can see, I'm just adding the powder as high as I can get it in this pill capsule. And even though these are actually really small, I think I might take 2 some days or just 1 some days, just depending on how I'm feeling. At this point of me uploading this video, it's been a week since I've had my daughter, and I've been taking these since 2 days after I gave birth to her, because they always talk about how once you get the placenta, you want to go ahead and do what you need to do with it about 48 hours after the placenta is delivered. So I wanted to make sure I got that done right away. And this is the final product. And I had so much placenta powder left over, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this for smoothies, over food, in yogurt, whatever I want to use it in. And then I also have my pills that I'm going to be taking every single day with my other vitamins. such as my iron vitamins, my prenatal vitamins, things like that. And yeah, thank you for watching.